Alright you guys, what's going on? Today I wasn't gonna start the video out like this, but yesterday I was driving home and all of a sudden my pressure light came on and I was like, oh, tire must be getting flat or whatever. So then I came home and the first thing I saw was my tire was looking pretty flat. So I was like, that's kind of weird. So I ended up I tried to put air in it, and as soon as I put air in it, the air came out just as fast as I was putting it in. So I'm guessing that hopefully there was just a nail in there and it fell out. So I'm gonna try to fix that real quick today, and then we'll hop on to the package that I plan on doing for this video, which was this. But let's try to fix this tire real quick, and then we'll hop on to the package.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day.
Alright, well, I can already see what it is. So hopefully the hole's not too big. I have no idea what this is. Holy crap. Okay, I don't think the hole's gonna be too big. Wow. Hopefully this didn't mess up my tire too much. And that's usually what always happens when you get brand new tires. Always something happens, so. But hopefully that hole, the tread got messed up, but hopefully that hole will be able to plug up. So luckily I got this, so we will try to fix it real quick. So luckily the screw hole, like I said, looks smaller than what I have to ream it out to, so that should be able to plug up the hole. If not, then I'll definitely have to get a new tire. So, but I'm gonna try to plug it up and hopefully this will hold air. If not, probably later on this week I'll have to get a new tire. Like I said, I literally just put these on. They probably have maybe 1,000 miles on them, so they're practically brand new tires, and I have a big hole in them. So, but let's try to fix it, ream it out, and get this tire holding air good.
Get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be.
Alright guys, so I got it all plugged up. Let's see if there's any air bubbles coming out. Doesn't look like it. This is kind of frothy already, so, but it doesn't seem like any active air bubbles are coming out. So it looks like it'll plug out. I'm gonna cut the excess and then we'll mount this back on the car. And I'm just curious too, you guys, does it always just seem like every time you get brand new tires, you always get something in your tires, or is it just me? Because literally when I first got my new wheels and tires for my Corolla, probably literally a month after, I got a hole in one of my tires just like this. So, but now I'm gonna put it back on the car, double check all the air pressures on all the other wheels, and then we will start with that package on the ground. Alright, so let's open this box. So this is something that when I found out that you could get one of these for this Corolla, I was really excited. Not many Corollas came with these, and this isn't even an OEM one. This is just a Chinese aftermarket one. But because this is a armrest, so hopefully it's what it is. This is a armrest that is a sliding armrest. So I know that on the XRS models, you could get a sliding armrest. And that is something that I wanted to get for the car ever since I saw it. And I couldn't find them. They're so hard to find, like used XRS armrests. So I found this instead, and it's like probably way cheaper. So hopefully it'll work. So this is the leather. I don't know if it's actual leather, but it says it's leather. And it is a sliding armrest. How does it work? I am not sure, but okay, it does slide forward. So it's a little hard to slide forward. Maybe when it's in the car, it'll be easier. But yeah, I've seen these on the XRS and I've always wanted one. So now hopefully this will be a good replacement and we can put this on any other Corolla that doesn't come with it. So it honestly doesn't look too bad. So I was worried that it was going to be like really bulky, but it's not too thick at all. It feels nice. So the sliding mechanism does feel a little bit hard to use, but I think once it's in the car it'll be a little easier. You just got to press this up and it'll slide forward. Or yeah, one of these. Okay, so it seems like this one you press and that releases the sliding mechanism. This one you press and I think that releases the open and close mechanism. So hopefully it'll just bolt right on, and then this will be a pretty quick, easy video to do. And if you guys are interested, I'll be putting any links down below for this. And I was so worried that this box looks super generic and I didn't know what color I was getting. I ordered black, so luckily it came in black, but this box just looks very generic. But I guess that's what happens when you get. Alright, so hopping in the car. You should literally only need a Phillips screwdriver. And we're just going to take off the 2 screws. You can see them right there. There's 1 and 2. So hopefully this will be what we need to take off, and then we'll put this one on the new one. Alright, so comparing them, this one's actually, what's funny, I mean, this is already longer, and it slides forward. So hopefully it doesn't actually get in the way like when you're shifting and stuff like that, but we'll definitely see. Seems like it's about the same width. It's just longer. So you might not even need the extension, but why not have it? So we're gonna flip these over and we're gonna unscrew the other 2 Phillips screws here, then put it on here, and this will be ready to go. And this is also gonna be a great accessory to get now that I have the black interior. So, or at least the black center console. We'll slowly work on the black interior as we go. So, but I've always wanted a sliding armrest. My Camry has one, and I really like it. And I'm hoping that this will be just as nice as the one that came in the Camry. So, and like I said, it actually feels, it's like padded. So it'll be a little bit more comfortable than the hard plastic that's on here. But so far it looks like it's bolting right up. And all you need is a screwdriver for this, just a Phillips screwdriver. Pretty much anybody would be able to do this. But yeah, ever since I've seen the XRS models, and I think some Corolla S models came with it, but it was an option. I was always jealous of them. So, because like they do make this with a leather wrap and it slides for the XRS like as an OEM option, but super expensive to even find. I think it's like $250 if I did find one online. Otherwise, you can't even find them used. So, but now I got this on. Hopefully this will bolt in the car, and this will be a short, simple video. All right, you guys, I got this thing fully installed, and it honestly, the leather on the seats and the leather here, like the color is like spot on. So like you wouldn't even know that they were like 2 different leathers or whatever. So even though this is probably fake leather and this is real leather, this honestly looks good. And got it to fit. I mean, everything fits pretty good. The only thing I noticed on this is, like I said, there are like 2 latches underneath here, and like one I guess was supposed to be the release for the forward and backwards, but you can push it forward without even pressing that. So I mean, it's very stiff, so you won't ever have to worry about it like sliding forward on accident or whatever. But it is, I wish it slid forward better, but I mean, for what it is, it's amazing to have a sliding armrest, and it doesn't get in the way at all. So I mean, just shifting through everything feels good, slid forward or backwards. So this is such a, like, just a nice comfort mod to do to the interior of your car. Not only does it feel better having a slid forward, whether you even have a manual or an automatic. The only thing that I think feels a little weird now, because I'm just so used to it, is this sits up probably like maybe like a ½ inch thicker than the original one. So it does feel a little weird, like shifting, but I mean, once I get used to it, I mean, it'll probably be really comfortable to use. So, but that's it. Super simple, couple screws, and everything functions. It locks, so there is a little bit of play, but I think maybe I just don't have the screws fully tightened. But I mean, all in all, it latches, it looks good, feels good, so definitely worth it. But and if you guys are interested, like I said, I picked this off of eBay. It was $50, so not the cheapest, but not the most expensive, like trying to compare to the XRS model. Well, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.